On Wisconsin, knocking off number 1 Arizona in the 7th overtime of this tournament. Insane. Badgers heading to the Final Four for the first time since 2000. JC, take a look at the number of text messages Josh Gosser has in his inbox.
Blowing up. Big man on
insane.
campus.
Do you even have that many friends?
Definitely not.
I know I
don't even know how to use an iPhone. I just got it. I don't know what to do.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Campus Insiders. Bonnie Bernstein alongside Jordan Cornette. Thankfully, because we're spinning forward, we're not going to rehash the end of the overtime game against Arizona because it was ridiculous. But whether it's Michigan or Kentucky awaiting UW, you think there's a guy not named Frank Kaminsky who's going to be key. Who is that?
It's going to be the matchup nightmare in this game. For whoever the opponent is, it's going to be Sam Decker, the 6'7" forward, a sinewy, smooth forward who creates a lot of mismatches in games. You put a smaller guy on him, he can take him in the low post and he can be productive and score the ball over him with sheer length. You take a bigger defender on him and he takes you outside, and that quick first step allows him to get to the rim. He can also hunt the three-point shot. He shoots it effectively from out there. You got to establish Sam Decker in this game.
Sinewy. I've never used that word on television.
Wow, you all the time.
They are constructing the court at the Jerry Dome, technically known as AT&T Stadium. Who do you think the Badgers want, Jordan, Michigan or Kentucky?
Familiarity is what it comes down to. And I think you want to face your Big Ten foe, a team that you played twice this season, split matchups with. I think this game is one that comes down to, can you take away Michigan's best weapon? That's the three-point line. That's the strength of their backcourt. You know the schemes, how they're going to get their looks in that offensive flow. You've defended against it. Wisconsin's pretty good at defending the three-point shot. I think they take that away from this Michigan team. That's how they win this game.
Staskis was the big deal when Michigan won in mid-January. A month later, though, Wisconsin won by 15, headed up by Kaminsky. Wisconsin started 16-0, hit a bit of a rut, got back on track. Finish this sentence. Wisconsin will win the national championship if
they continue to be who they are. And I know that doesn't really sound like it makes sense, but let me tell you why. They've won games in 50s, the 60s, stay with me here, the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 100s, which means they can morph into whatever opponent they're playing. They can play that similar style. But it all comes down to Frank the Tank Kaminsky. Will he go streaking through the quad into the gymnasium? Watching this guy on the low block is like nothing I've seen before. He's so good. He's a tactician with the footwork, the ability to finish at the rim, body control. If this guy can continue to play at a high level, the Badgers could maybe win this whole thing, which is crazy to think.
We've been saying it all season. This is a much more balanced Wisconsin team than what we're accustomed to. Will it be enough to win their first title since 1941? Hey, we got a wrap on the South Regional, what Florida's been doing. Be sure to check that out on CampusInsiders.com.